Welcome back to part 2 of our tree series on Waterfront Wednesday. It's cold out here. It's February 2023, and two things are about to pop: the real estate market and trees. To a waterfront buyer, the most important thing is view. So let me ask you a question about view. If you have trees in front of your view, can you just prune them so you can get a better view?
Oftentimes you can get a permit to prune. I would say that in general, proper practices help your view, but you cannot prune specifically for the view. So you're going to want to contact a certified arborist to make that assessment.
Okay, that's a great point. Let's imagine the house is elevated and you have trees growing up and you want to make sure that you can see out. Can you just top the trees?
Short answer is no.
Okay.
Not an approved practice.
Not an approved practice, great. So who regulates tree maintenance in our area?
So Anne Arundel County has the ultimate call, and they're allowed to be more strict than the state guidelines, just not more lenient.
Okay, so somebody trying to understand it, you have state guidelines, and then it narrows for Anne Arundel County guidelines, and it also narrows for City of Annapolis guidelines, right?
Correct.
Okay, great. So in your hand is a standard vegetation management plan. When would somebody need that?
So anytime you're going to remove or prune vegetation in the buffer, this is required.
Okay.
Oftentimes, if you're going to exceed 5,000 square feet of vegetation disturbance outside the buffer, you can also use this form.
Okay, so within 100 feet, the buffer, you 100% need that.
Every time.
From 100 feet to 1,000 feet, the critical area, you probably would be prudent to call you first, call Jonathan from Bartlett, who will then contact the county to estimate the actual disturbance and see if this is required.
That's right.
Outstanding. Okay, bottom line, one thing we've learned is do not mess with trees. Do not mess with trees. It is not the homeowner's call. You need to call a master arborist who will then work with the county to make sure it's done properly. What happens if somebody does it anyway?
The violations can get pretty steep. I would say it's going to be more cost effective to do it right the first time.
Always. 100% of the time. So do it right. Call Jonathan, call myself. I'll introduce you to Jonathan, and we will make sure you are compliant with Anne Arundel County. Thank you so much for your time. It's been very helpful. Have a great day. Bye-bye.